Hi everyone, it is December 31st, 2024. Hard to believe it's the last day of the year. Since I started this channel on January 1st of this year, I thought it would be appropriate to just do a little recap, reflection of this year. I think it's been a challenging year for a lot of people. It's probably been a great year for a lot of people too. If you don't know me on a personal level or haven't known me before this channel, you may not know that part of the reason why I started this channel was as a creative outlet. I lost my dad in January of this year, and it was incredibly difficult. I think if anyone has lost a parent, you can kind of relate to how profound of an experience that is, regardless of what your experience is as a child in relationship to that parent. It was particularly difficult for me because I really love my dad. We had a wonderful relationship and he left us way too soon. So this was a way for me to just express myself creatively, share some of the incredible things I was doing with my life now that I was up here in the country. And it's been a pretty incredible process. I didn't really have any motivation, any expectations, and I'm definitely going to keep going with it. I think there will be some changes in the new year, coming with the new year, based on what I've learned and what I really have realized I enjoy doing. It's been a year of a lot of really high highs and a lot of really low lows. Starting out, of course, with what I was just mentioning. Let's talk about some of the highs though as well, to intermix along with everything here. I continued to develop my garden. I got a really cool portable greenhouse, which further allowed me to plant a lot of different plants and avoid some of the pests and have a little bit more control. That was mostly successful, some failures, but definitely a lot of learning and more to do next year. Then in April, we had to say goodbye to our beloved dog, Valentina. She was 19 years old. You probably saw her in a lot of videos. Up until that time, she was just a really incredible creature. Had been in my life for about 10 years, Dennis's life for over 17 years. She was one of the reasons we really wanted to move out to the country, because she had been a city dog after Dennis adopted her. She was born in Mendocino, and we promised that we were going to return her to the country so she could live out her final years in the peace and quiet, and we were able to do that for her. So that was really wonderful. We miss her so much. And shortly before we lost Valentina, we got our 7 hens. So you've probably also seen lots of videos about our hens, and they have been just a source of so much fun, so much learning, so many eggs. We've had them since just about the end of April, and we've learned a lot, as I mentioned. They've made it through 4 seasons. We are navigating the cooler winter weather right now, but they seem to be doing fine, thankfully. It doesn't get too cold here where we are in Vacaville. Let's see what else happened this year. Dennis built me this really wonderful large outdoor garden plot, which was finished in the fall, and I didn't really get a chance to do much. I could have probably planted some things, but I just didn't have the time to really plan everything out and devote the time and energy that the space deserves. So I'm looking forward to continuing with that next year. Then also another low, we also said goodbye to our sweet kitty Majinga. She's been in some of my videos as well, probably less than the hens and less than Valentina, but she made a couple of appearances. She was also a senior animal. She was almost 19 years old, and we kind of unexpectedly had to say goodbye to her. So that was another really challenging and sad and life-changing loss we've also had this year. And then how could I forget the most rambunctious and probably most adorable addition to our family, Sunshine, also known as Sunny. She is our puppy, and we got her in September. She is just ball of energy. She's a little over 5 months now. We're working hard to train her. She has been going to the dog park and learning how to play well with others. Thankfully, she's very sweet and gets along with other dogs. She's very patient. She's pretty rambunctious, and it's funny because she's really well behaved when she's outside of the house at other people's homes and around other people. But when she's at home, I think she thinks that she just, she rules she rules the roost, and she really tries our patience. But deep down inside, she's super sweet. I know she wants to be a really good girl, and she is for the most part. And she charms her way back into our good graces after she's done something like, torn up some socks or some important piece of paperwork. Anyway, there will be many, many more videos of Sunny, I'm sure. And I came up with her name, Sunshine, because I just kind of knew that she was going to add a lot of sunshine into our lives, and she has so far. And I feel like after this year, we need more of that, and I'm looking forward to more of that. So another thing that I don't think I've ever talked about it at all on this channel is what I do when I'm not out here in the country enjoying the peace and quiet and the hens and the gardening. I'm actually a real estate agent. I do residential real estate, and I really took a lot of time off this year for personal reasons that I feel it was very necessary. I'm really glad that I took the time and did that for myself. But I am feeling pretty energized and optimistic about the new year, and really kind of looking forward to getting back into it. I do miss real estate. I miss touring interesting, unique, wonderful, beautiful homes. I miss connecting with clients and helping them to achieve their goals, whatever they may be. So I'm also going to be doing more on my YouTube channel that is devoted to my real estate business. So if you are at all interested in real estate or want to just see more of me, you can head over to that channel. It is at Nicole Best Homes. I'll put a link in the description. I've been really enjoying making these videos, and I also have a background in photography. So that's something else that I have enjoyed. It's kind of putting some of those skills to use with all of this as well. So I want to thank everyone who has joined me so far this year. I think I have almost 800 subscribers so far, which kind of blows my mind. I think in the grand scheme of things, that's probably not that many, but for someone like me who just kind of started this with, as I said before, no real expectations, I'm really grateful for all of you who've been watching. I'm grateful for the friends I've made and the community that I've been involved with, whether it's people that I'm actually interacting with or just other creators who have inspired me and just given me so much wonderful knowledge about gardening or keeping chickens or training puppies or what have you. Again, I'm also really thankful for the friends all over the country that I have made and that I interact with on a weekly basis. It's just really fun to meet people that you would probably never meet if you were just walking down the street and living your daily life. So here's to a wonderful new year ahead. If I've learned anything this year, it's that life is unpredictable, and it sounds, really cliche, but I think it's really true. We just really have to be appreciative of everything that we have. We have to tell the people we love that we love them as much as we can and are able to, because it's important that they know that. And it's just important to try to make the world a better and more peaceful place. So that is one of my goals this year. And again, thanks for watching. I'll look forward to seeing what you're going to be up to this year. And here's to 2025.